Alright, how's everybody doing today? Had a request to do a kind of like a build video on a trailer, so thought we'd go through it real quick. So we're going to take a look at the Elite Straight Floor, which is a livestock trailer, and it is a mod done by only name I know of guy by is Mario. He's on Facebook. Fairly inexpensive mod. I don't remember now. I'll say it was like $15 when I bought it. I don't know if he's still charging the same thing or not, but anyways, pretty nice little trailer. Anyway, we'll just go through here and do a build on one. It comes with a pretty nice little open def and a bunch of templates, so you can add all kinds of stickers and signs and posters and stuff. And there's some that come in it, of course. And then, like I say, it's pretty straightforward. Not a ton of options on it, but plenty. So here's so all of them are 53 foot, but you can have spread axles, either plain or paintable. You can have a triple axle, plain or paintable, or you can have the tandem twin axles, plain or paintable. This would be the split for paintables, whatever you paint it. The triples and what it was on. And then paint wise, again, it doesn't offer a metallic color, but you got a custom color. So you can throw whatever color you want. Guess it helps if you pick the painted one up. There we go. It just paints the frame. Alright, option wise, yeah, like I say, not a ton. You got with the front up here, you can do chrome with painted sides down the side. You can do the whole thing paintable, or you can do the tops and fronts paintable with chrome sides. I don't know, whichever one floats your boat. It says step, but it's that spare tire holder. That's what it throws on there, and you can have it either in chrome or painted. And then you got a light box, and you can have it chrome or painted. But it doesn't let you put the spare tire and the light box. It's one or the other. This is where your templates come in. So if you've gone in and added something in a template, it'll show up in here, and then it's got several different ones you can use that were loaded in there. And I'm sure if you wanted to, you could probably overwrite some of those if you have more than a couple slots. Is all he gives you for personal ones. I'm not sure why the Chrome one. Okay, I just wasn't over far enough, I guess. I just wonder. Yeah, it won't let you put the spare tire and the light box on the front. So then you got some options for some storage boxes, or like this is a water storage tanks. You can either have them chromed or painted. Boxes in chrome or paint. It's like storage boxes. And then well, those two are the painted versions, or you can do the same ones in chrome. Whichever ones you want. Then you got a deal on where you can hang a logo on the side. Same thing. There's a template that you can add your own. And it can be pretty big. It doesn't have to be small. This happens to be the one that I put together for it. And then same thing, it's got some preloaded ones already in there. And you got your, so you can either have it preloaded with its own lights, which is what it defaults to, or you can have it give you light slots and your own lights, whichever one you want to do. And it has plenty of light slots. And it does come with its own light package, basically, with the trailer. I think there's it's either 3 or 4 mods, files that you have to load in your mod folder, or into your mod list to run the trailer. I think it's 3, but it might be maybe it is 4. I think the open dev. Of course, wheels and tires is whatever wheels and tires package you got loaded, or the defaults. Pick whichever ones, and then there's some other boxes that you can put in here between the spreads if you're running the spreads. And fenders. You have them painted, chromed. This is a different variation. Some of these will not work with the box in the middle. See, because this is a full double fender, which kind of looks squirrely. I'm sure this was meant for the triple axle, but it does say spread. This is fender 3 spread, so maybe this is the 2 spread. Yeah, no, same thing, just paint. Same thing with kind of a ribbed look, more of a like custom. Get that in chrome or paint. That's your options. And same thing for mud flaps. I believe, there's a well, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I guess there is not a mud flap that you can personalize in there. I was thinking there was, but you might be able to go in there and create one and overwrite one that's already in there. All right, then on to the back. I think that, yeah, it's the same node. So this would be for your bumper. You have like the cross LEDs painted with a painted center insert, the round type lights, round top with the center insert. These are the white or clear lenses. Then you can do it in chrome. Same thing with red lenses. The LEDs, laid over LEDs, whatever you want to call those. So this is the back door. You can either have the doors painted, changes it to this other style rear door, changes it again, basically just swaps the sides. It's a chrome piece over there. You have it all chrome. Like I said, it's very subtle changes that it's making. But you notice there's these nodes change or go away on some of those choices. So like on this door, you can add the ground loading mechanism. You can do it either chrome or painted. Which is kind of neat. Not very many trailers have something like that. And then you get a logo for the back door on this with this option set up, either with or without this piece. So if you don't want to run that piece, you can just put a logo on it. And it does have one in the template where you can add your own. Or it's got some preloaded. Quite a few preloaded actually. I think. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like I said, it doesn't have a ton of customization, but it's got plenty for what it is. And like I say, there's quite a bit of options back here on the back. And if you use the template to make your own stuff, you can kind of make it your own trailer. But it's a very nice made trailer, and it hauls a bunch of different stuff. In fact, we can get the well, maybe if it shows up in here. For some reason, it's not showing up in here. That's not it. All right. Well, it hauls livestock. It hauls pretty much all the livestock. So actually looking for different stuff that's available. You can haul bulls, cows, horses, cattle. Pretty sure it does pigs and sheep too, but I haven't seen those yet. Well, maybe not. They would have showed up by now. So it's cattle, cows, bulls, and horses. So if you want to haul pigs or sheep, you're going to have to get one of the other livestock trailers. But anyway, short little video on the Elite straight floor. Again, that mod is by Mario. You can look him up on Facebook. I think it's Mario Customization is what it's listed as. And guys, it'd be very hard to get a hold of. So if he doesn't answer you right back, you might have to hit him up a couple times. Anyway, we will catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Later.